What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is hughwizzy and you're watching 90 more live. Arsenal against Manchester United, the big one. Yes, indeed, lads. Gang, gang, gang in the building. Much love to everyone who has joined us already. I can see the gang are piling in. Philip Kennedy, geez, you're going early. You're going big. Have you had another good week? Please do let me know in the comments section below how you're doing, where you're watching from, as we proceed to get into the biggest game of our season. Manchester United, who have had a dent driven into their confidence, into their run by Sheffield United and Chris Wilder, who again were quite impressive today, come up against an Arsenal side who are in fine fettle. Fine fettle. Fine fettle. My sons, my fraudulent friends, you join me on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday, the 30th. Ah, what a special day. Woo! Yes, indeed, my sons. It is Fraud Father Day. Yeah, it is Lord Fraud Father Day. And I'm so honoured that you have chosen me to spend some time with. Hopefully you've got the game on at the same time, or you will do when we get into the action. We're currently looking at the lineups. We are going to go through them very shortly. And we have got a resident guest in the building. Much love to Mr. Tom Canton, who joins us again from the sticks. Are you in the sticks?
The Kent, if you want to call that sticks.
Yeah, he's in the sticks, in the middle of the woods where the internet is dodgy, but somehow he's managed to buy himself into top connection status and will be our what are we calling you? You're the kind of the analyst, aren't you? Really?
We'll go for that. The COCOM.
He will be our COCOM today. He will be on supreme COCOMs. The levels have been raised since you've got him in the building. I've got to say the record is actually sensational, Tom, as a team. However, it is Arsenal who are going to be getting the job done, not us. So let's have a look at the lineups. We've got Leno in goal with Bellerin, Holding, David Luiz, and again Cedric Suarez favoured at left back. Thomas Partey partnered with Granit Xhaka in the middle. Emil Smith-Rowe keeps his place. Martinelli, Pepe on either side of him, and Lacazette up top. Now I'm noticing two huge omissions there immediately in Kieran Tierney and of course our captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, but slightly more worrying, and a player who's been in incredible form, Saka. Can you give us a little update as to what's happened there?
Yeah, he's got a slight hip injury, so it's not serious as far as we're aware. It happened in training a couple of days ago, and it's precaution is the words of been used. So it's not long term, but it's interesting to see how Martinelli does. Seemingly on the left, Pepe is lining up on the right now, which has not been the best of places for him, it's fair to say. It
hasn't. We are currently getting ready, I guess, to take the knee. Kickoff is very nearly here. We're seconds away. The Manchester United side, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw with De Gea in goal, Fred, McTominay, Fernandes, Pogba, Rashford and Cavani up top. Let me just go through the super chats as they come in. Mason Mitchell says, good luck today on the stream. Much love, Mason. Hopefully they make it a birthday to remember and not one to forget. Adrian Fossingen says, hey Lord, big fan from Norway here. Big Manchester United fan, but hoping to see Martin Odegaard today. Also, it's my birthday too. My son. Happy birthday. Well, you're my brother. You're definitely not my son. We are underway. If you want to line up your stream, you can see there is a little time code underneath Mr. Tom Canton of the Gooner Talk TV. The links to which are in the description box below. Make sure you check them out. We have also got Philip Kennedy in the building. He says, GameStop, we love the stock. Tell them for me, Hugh. Come on, you Gunners. This has clearly been another good week for Philip Kennedy, who's been in on the GameStop action. Hopefully he can tell us a little bit more as Manchester United make advancements into our final third. First 35 seconds or so, Manchester United on the ball. And are you confident about today, Tom? How are you feeling about it?
until we saw the Saka news, and I was even less confident seeing Pepe on the right, hoping that Cedric can put in another massive performance for us again. Partey is going to be huge. It was huge at Old Trafford when we won 1-0, of course, earlier in the season, but it is Xhaka partnering him this time instead of El Neni. There's another loose pass already from Bellerin, who has got a big test up against, I believe, on the left-hand side, we've got Paul Pogba slightly leaning out to the left, and Rashford will be there too.
Now, Arsenal got a fantastic record against Manchester United recently. 1-3, drawn 1 in the last 4. Do you think that has any impact on today whatsoever?
No, I don't think so. I think form goes out the window in kind of these games, and United have made a huge amount of changes. Arsenal have had to make some forced changes too, and it's going to be about these 90 minutes. There are concerns. Are you concerned seeing David Luiz once again in the back line? I'm
always concerned seeing David Luiz, to be honest. Anytime I see his face, just concern takes over my whole body, and worry climbs to the top of the emotions that I go through. It is unfortunate that we have lost Gabriel in a time when I thought he was looking like our best centre-back. And it's been difficult, I guess, for him to either regain the confidence, not make mistakes, and now you've got a situation, or maybe even COVID as well, you never know with these Brazilians. But David Luiz, he's a short-term thing for me. I don't see this being a long-term thing, so I would like to kind of get it out of the way as soon as possible. But more interesting for me is the Suarez thing, who was looks like he's pipped, let's say, Ainsley Maitland-Niles to that potential position now, with Maitland-Niles being linked with clubs like West Brom. What do you think of that?
Makes sense for him. He's not getting minutes at Arsenal, that's for sure. And I think alone, does it make too much sense for Arsenal? 6 months? Not really, because if we're going to move him on, you want to get some money for him, and he can probably offer us more than what a loan fee could for him for the last 6 months. So I think we should look to keep him unless it is a permanent deal. I mean, I'd love to know your thoughts on how much you would value him at. What kind of offer would you accept for him?
I mean, that's a minimum 25 mil player. Sorry. He's English for a start, homegrown, international. He's early 20s?
24, 24 now.
So
I think he's turning 24 this year.
Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. He can play in a lot of positions, and I'd be very disappointed if we get anything less than 25 mil. But it could be, I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for more. That said, the way that Arsenal do business, we wait and see with that one. Aaron Pascoe says, can the Lord make the time bigger, as I can never read it? My son, I can, at least temporarily, make the time bigger. There you go. It's much bigger, right? It isn't going to remain that big for long. I'm going to warn you, but just so that you can kind of get in time with us. There it is. Hopefully that's helped you out. It's on
all the way here.
It's on about 4 minutes about now. We're going to have improved graphics very shortly, where you will actually be able to see this the scorecard, even if you do have fraudulent eyes. Specsavers is an option. There are actually other opticians available, so I'll just promote them. Abe Froman says, happy birthday, Hugh. What did the missus get you? I don't actually know what she got me, because it didn't turn up. Look, she's trying to make up for it.
Last minute order, that is.
It's last minute orders. Is that what it is?
Please.
No, she's very organised. It's just, to be quite fair, the postal service has been pretty fraudulent recently. DJ is actually, DJ's been on the wings again, hasn't he? He's been on those fruity flavour wings. Iwobi and Chambo levels, incredible.
Wow.
I don't know if Ainsley Maitland-Niles has been slightly disrespected, though. I really do feel like he's got potential to be a special player, but it's just how we fit him in,
And they only become special players by getting regular game time, which at Arsenal you just don't really see it happening right now. Do you replace the best left foot in the Premier League with him next to Partey? You probably don't, based on form, and he's just not getting the minutes in the midfield, which is where he wants to play. Some good interplay, though, down the right-hand side with Smith Rowe and Pepe.
Did you see any of the other games today? We've had Everton 0, Newcastle 2, Crystal Palace 1, Wolves 0, City getting a win over Sheffield United, and West Brom coming back from, was it 2-0 down to
Yeah, it was. I think they got 1-0 up and then 2-1 down, and then
Right.
then winning.
That's a big point for them. Big Sam is beginning to collect a little bit of momentum down there. I was thinking for a second that they were going to be out for the count if they lost that one. But the biggest surprise of the day for me so far has been Newcastle United, as Granit Xhaka slaps his man in the face. He slaps Rashford in the face. Rashford falls to the floor like a sack of potatoes, clutching his nose. And it does look like the referee is going to bring it back for a free kick eventually. Is he?
I'm not sure it's a free kick. I think he's going to play. It's just one of those where he turns, doesn't see him. He's not even hit him in the face. That's pathetic from Rashford if that is what I think it is, which is a complete dive.
Tickle, just a little tickle, Rash. Marcus, Sir Marcus.
Graze.
He does look like he has been stunned by that one. But then Granit Xhaka is a man mountain who only has to tickle a man for him to go down, clearly. So
very true. Doesn't know his own strength, that man. Interesting to see Edison Cavani start up front.
Cavani sorts lovely ball into Thomas Partey's path, and Partey trying to set, probably trying to set Suarez or Lacazette free. But yeah, I am a little bit worried about Cavani playing. He's got fantastic movement. He only needs service and does create problems by drawing defenders in towards him and freeing space for others. What we've got here now is a poor clearance from Rob Holding, and it may well have fallen to Paul Pogba if Pepe hadn't got involved there. Fantastic bit of hustle from Pepe, who has been given another opportunity today, and having got the goal in the last game, his confidence must be quite high.
You'd expect it to be, wouldn't you? It's just I am concerned about the fact he's playing on the right hand side. He played exceptionally well on the left and was able to kind of be fed in with Xhaka's passing, which is not going to be the case on this side. It will be Partey and Bellerin feeding him as the ball's played into the box. There's a little shove on, I believe it was Bruno Fernandes.
He wants a pen. He wants a pen. He's calling out to the ref, and let's have another look at it. Is it Luke Shaw with the cross?
Cedric comes in, a little touch. There's
pathetic. That's a yellow card. The audacity of Bruno Fernandes to even ask for that as a penalty is genuinely pathetic. I mean, I get that he likes taking penalties. He's actually scored 15 out of his 16 penalties since moving to United. Imagine, he's had 16 penalties. Do you think Arsenal as a football club
have ever had that many?
I think that it may take us 5 years to get 15 pens. Unbelievable. However, it's been correctly ruled a nonsense. And down the other side, Lacazette struggling to get in the game. What do we think about Lacazette and his time at Arsenal? Do you think it's been a success?
I think that for the money we paid for him, which was an amount between 40 and 50 million for a player that was scoring on average between 25 and 30 goals in Liga for Lyon, he has not been able to recapture that same goal scoring form. But what he has done is he's added a different dimension to Arsenal's front line with the link up play. But I don't think he's justified the full price tag. No.
Manchester United really being hustled hard by Arsenal here, whose every move is to close down their man and make it difficult on the first touch. The press has been impressive, as it were. Currently, Martinelli working his socks off to try and keep the ball, and Arsenal do have it under control with Rob Holding finding Thomas Partey deep in Arsenal's half, though. A lot of work still to be done, but we are playing with aggression, and so far look like they're up for it. Partey has certainly changed the midfield, hasn't he, since he's come in?
Transformative is the word that we would use. He's unbelievably good for what we've had, and he allows us to compete in these games much, much better. Interestingly, tactically about Cedric's played quite high up so far, and Xhaka has been dropping in to cover. We've seen that a number of times with Xhaka playing there, and Martinelli's been quite deep as well. United are certainly pressing us much higher than they did Sheffield United on the midweek game.
This is a big test for Manchester United as well today, because we've already started to kind of write them off, haven't we? I think people in general have decided that if you're going to lose to Sheffield United, then you can't be taken seriously as title challengers. The fact of the matter is they're there or thereabouts, and they will still have high hopes as Martinelli stumbles in the Manchester United area. The clearance is only as far as David Luiz, whose left-footed strike is closer to the corner flag than the actual frame of the goal, and it will be a United goal kick. 0-0 as it stands so far. Much love to everyone who's joined us in the stream. You're locked in to the birthday boy with none other than the Gooner Talk TV, going through the Arsenal against Manchester United game. It is 0-0. You can keep in time with us by lining up your little clock with that. We've just gone past the 11th minute, right down below Tom there. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop the video a damn like if you are up for that daily football content. We are going in February. January's been a little bit of a difficult one, I'm not going to lie, but the football has inspired me. Hopefully we can continue this rich vein of form, because right now we're kind of the form team in the league apart from Manchester City.
Yeah, so we've turned things around. I mean, the only credit can go to obviously us for starting these CoCom live streams where the form really turned around against Chelsea. But Emile Smith-Rowe, Gabriel Martinelli coming into the lineup has really changed things for Arsenal, and getting that added central creativity. Martinelli's struggling to get the ball in play, but does exceptionally well there. Cedric now having a little bit of a 1-2 of the head there. And they winning the ball in the middle.
Oh, that's a 50-50. Bruno is actually like some kind of... What's he on about? Yellow card? Is he having a laugh? He's a diver. That's what it is. He's trying to get people sent off. That's his game. Unfortunately, Cedric is bitten here, and he's actually reacted.
He's getting a yellow for it.
He is going to get a yellow card for that. Cedric is running away currently, and Bruno protesting his innocence. But what's going on here is it's the second or third time now that Bruno has gone down under any kind of contact. And that was a 50-50 basically in the air. Let's just have a look.
Let's have a look at this. Cedric goes up for the ball, leans it. Oh, it's a loose arm. It's not intentional. It's it's ridiculous from the ref there, really.
Yeah, I mean, his arm is high. It's just like the response. I mean, it's a yellow card for Bruno as well for the reaction.
Two Portuguese going at it.
They're thirsty for the win. They both know what's at stake here. This is a good sign, if anything, that both clubs have started to really understand what this kind of fixture used to mean. This was a battle of the best for a long time. And, you know, I'm sure that we've got as much chance of this being a classic as anything. All we need is that early goal to set the spirits high and the tempo to be raised even higher. It does look like Cedric has been booked, though. That is the first booking of the day. Cedric Suarez. He's been quite good at left back, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, I mean, we saw him play very well against Southampton. The balls he was putting out to the opposite flank is concerning, being on a yellow card for this long during the game. Again, Fernandes trying to win a cheap foul. I just want this referee to just take note of this and pass it on if necessary. It's just frustrating to see a player that I have a lot of respect for Fernandes' quality. For his professionalism, not so much.
Football should be an art. We are seeing beautiful. My son, my father. My actual father.
What did he send you for your birthday, out of interest?
Oh, mate. The postal service being fraudulent again must have held it up. I've got lots of comments from frauds in the chat, though. Much love to everyone who has sent their love in. Birthday messages, much appreciated, including Joe Parmenter and Zlatan Made God. He says, do you think there's any potential for the Odegaard deal to be extended or even made permanent?
Hold on a second. We're having a VAR review on Bruno Fernandes, possibly stamping down on the back of Xhaka's leg. It's not been given.
What?
Nothing's been given at all.
Okay. Xhaka going down early now, or is that...
It's happened. Bruno Fernandes, basically, the ball was played away from Xhaka. He passed it back, and very late on the back of his Achilles does Bruno Fernandes stamps down. Nothing's being given through VAR, though.
Okay, I'm going to need to see that one again. It sounds dodgy. I did see Granit Xhaka tumbling down to the ground, clutching his ankle. Marco, much love for saying happy birthday, mate. You're an absolute legend. Keith Barty says, my team Orlando Pirates won the local derby here in South Africa. Now for the Twitter derby. Is that what this is called? The Twitter derby? Nadine, absolute fraudulence from you, my good friend. Happy birthday, Hugh. Much appreciated. Psalms 14:1 says, "Hey, hughwizzy, I'm a Wolves fan, unfortunately, and I think Nuno's time might be coming to an end. Sad to see, but the results are relegation form right now." Here is Lacazette breaking through into Manchester United's final third. He smashes a shot from 25 or 30 yards when he had two options to his right and left. Interesting choice from the French striker there.
Yeah, two options, both right and left. Also had the option to take it a little bit closer as well. There was no one closing him down, and United were backing him off. Poor choice. It's, for me, like, they are the chances that we need to be taking as soon as you get an opportunity to shoot against Man United, because I don't imagine getting too many chances this game, because I expect United to be the most dominant side in it. But he needs to be doing a lot better in those chances.
Slightly worrying that that's the decision that he made, especially when there was so much time. He had so much space in front of him. I know that he will be keen as a striker just to get any kind of shot off, but that was a wasted, poor effort. DJ, mate, stick to the wings, bro. Stick to the wings. Stick to the wings, bro. No, I appreciate the advice. I've taken it on board. Hopefully that's helped a little bit. Let me know if you prefer that. There you go. The numbers should be a bit bigger now. Like I say, much love to everyone who's sending happy birthday messages. You're all massive, massive legends. Happy birthday from Morocco. Incredible. The social media derby. Wow. I mean, I'd never heard that before, but there is a lot at stake. And you wouldn't want to be on the bad end of the memes that will be out tonight. Rashford has actually nutmegged Granit Xhaka, and he's gone clean through on goal. David Luiz backing away. Bruno plays a little, tried to play a little 1-2 with him, and really one of them should have had a pop there.
Yeah, I do want to see what's happened with Cedric, because it looked like Cedric went in a little bit late on, I think it may have been McTominay. Obviously still on a yellow card, so I don't know if they'll revisit that.
They're both up for it today, though, aren't they? There's a little bit of a bite. Yes, it's a bit spicy, this one. Right now we're looking at... Say again?
Which you would expect from this game. It's more than just...
It's what you want to see, right? It's what you want to see.
Yeah, for sure.
What we've got here, we've got Wan-Bissaka on the ball being chased down by Martinelli. Bruno and Fred creating a little triangle to get out of that space, but Martinelli is tenacious, and Bruno whips the cross in towards David Luiz, who clears... Smith Rowe finds Partey, and Arsenal can move forward. Not really helping Smith Rowe there by going straight back to Partey twice. Hospital pass, which has given a chance to Pogba to open up for Cavani. Cavani has dinked it into the space of Bruno Fernandes. And United really are doing all the pressing right now. David Luiz absolutely fuming on what's happened, but he has conceded a corner. Well, we're not getting a good vibe from this, says Henry Goodburn. For the first 20 minutes, what are you thinking?
It's obviously all more United this game. We've had a few chances, but I expected United to press with the kind of the changes that have been made, and Cedric being up against some tricky players with Rashford on this side as well. And that is where the main bulk of the United attacks are coming from, is on Cedric's side, which is unsurprising now. He's especially on a yellow card. Cavani, we've been able to keep relatively quiet, but with this corner coming up, they
my club. Say no, say. Let's go, baby. Come on. Big corner, set pieces FC. Harry Maguire, Paul Pogba, McTominay, all tall targets to aim for, and he's only found Rob Holding, but it falls to Fred, and Fred takes a cold, half-volleyed effort, which Bernd Leno has flung himself to his left, literally flying through the air. The German goalkeeper has clipped that with his fingertips, and that is going in. What a save. That is truly an elite stop from the German keeper.
Oh, what a little touch from his fingertips there to keep Fred out. Probably just sneaking on that right-hand side. We need to be getting out and getting these clearances out much further as we do another corner that comes in now.
Fantastic save from Bernd Leno. Whipped in by Bruno Fernandes in towards Harry Maguire at the far post, and Arsenal can break with Nicola Pepe trying to make space for himself. Smith Rowe finds him, back-heeled into the path of Smith Rowe, whose pass was poor. And Nicola Pepe... he didn't even bother to try and get there because it was so out of his range. But he has another opportunity now, Smith Rowe. He does find Pepe this time. Defence has kind of reorganised themselves, though, and Arsenal will have to work it back through Partey and Bellerin. Promising, though, that we were able to open up space there on the counter.
Yep, little ball over the top, possibly. No, Partey doesn't go for it as Pepe takes the ball on the right-hand side. Little flick through. He's going to come back onto this.
Pepe! Oh! Electrifying stuff from Nicola Pepe, who... Is that a corner or is it a goal kick?
I think Smith Rowe touches this just beyond. But really good signs on that right-hand side. Emile Smith Rowe and Pepe combining.
Okay, are we excited about the prospect today of potentially seeing the new signing Martin Odegaard? He is on the bench. He has been training, and he looks in training like he is actually keeping up the pace.
Yeah, and he's barely played this season as well. He hasn't played too many games. Real Madrid haven't really played a system with his position in, which is probably the reason why, along with a couple of injury problems. But he comes straight in as Cavani is played through here. Good defending from Rob Holding. Will go out for a corner, though, for Manchester United. Well
played there by Rob Holding. Came across because that little dinked pass in there to Cavani's path from Rashford was looking dangerous. Rob Holding is coming on leaps and bounds. He is becoming quite dependable at the back. I don't want to tempt fate or anything, but this run of form is, you know, in some large part down to how solid he's been at the back.
Yeah, he has been a player that's incredibly underrated by much of the fan base, and hopefully this season he is proving to a lot of them that actually he is going to be kind of this, not necessarily a stalwart and not necessarily someone that Arsenal should bank on for the next 5 seasons, but a solid piece of player in this backline for Arsenal, for sure.
And that's what you want. You want solid pieces of players. We've got a whipped-in corner from the right-hand side, left-footed, I guess. That would have been Fred. It is cleared, though. Well done by Arsenal. Smith Rowe finding Nicola Pepe in a little bit of space. It's a tight corridor that they're trying to get out of there. And Arsenal will be able to bring it out through Partey again. Partey striving forward with Lacazette trying to make a run. Partey has got a couple of options with Nicola Pepe out wide as well. Partey goes for the shot. It's a long-range effort, drilled low and down to the keeper's right, but well wide. And it is still 0-0. I think that's a couple of opportunities now where Arsenal have got their decisions wrong. We have made good progress there. Lacazette had a similar opportunity. They've both had strikes from that range. Maybe they've been told that David De Gea is not all that from long range. Do you think that's a possibility?
I don't think they need to be told that. I think he's shown that on several occasions as we're going to win a throw-in on this left-hand side. But again, that's just showing what Partey can do for Arsenal, progressing the ball up the pitch. You've not really seen that from too many of other Arsenal centre midfielders over the time that we've had them. And Partey adds that different dimension. We're seeing a picture of the new signing, Martin Odegaard, there.
Debatably the hottest number 10 prospect in the league. Electrifying talents making their way to the Arse, even in our darkest times. You love to see it. Hector Bellerin has taken another shot from 30 yards out. Arsenal clearly have been instructed to shoot from long range and maybe even look for the tap-ins. It is currently 0-0, but Arsenal do have another corner. It will be taken, I'm going to presume, by Nicola Pepe. That last effort from Hector Bellerin was Arsenal's 5th. So there is intent there. It is promising. And this set piece could be the difference. Nicola Pepe's corners do leave a little bit to be desired sometimes. Let's hope he can swing this one in and beat the first man. Here he is. Yellow boots.
Part on the edge, Martinelli on the edge. Cedric on the edge as well.
Lots on the edge looking for that second ball. Here is Nicola Pepe. Swings it in to the Granit Xhaka. Great header into the hands of David De Gea. Straight into his path, really, but a nice corner. Met well with a glancing header from Xhaka, and United bring it out. So let's just say a quick hello and much love to Dean, who says it's going to be 2-0 to Arsenal, and he's a Villa fan. And Made in Brooklyn 1975, who says, seems like Arsenal players aren't trusting each other at all in the final third. What do you think about that?
I'm not sure if it's down to that. I think we've taken a lot of kind of long shot opportunities, and I think you hit the nail on the head when you talked about De Gea from long range. He is a little bit skew. If you remember the goal that we scored through Granit Xhaka a couple of seasons ago from long range against David De Gea that swerved in the air and De Gea couldn't deal with it. And if he spills the ball, we've got players to mop those up, as Pepe is going to get a chance to run at the United defence here.
Nicola Pepe going right at McTominay. He cuts inside the Scotsman and is brought down, and that is a free kick in a beautiful opportunity right on the edge of the box or a couple of metres away. Great work from Pepe. Bellerin finding the Ivorian international who goes past Luke Shaw, cuts inside Luke Shaw, and is brought down by the... Is he still an England international, we're calling him?
I mean, Chilwell's there, and Saka's technically playing at left wing back for England at the moment as well. I don't think so, but it's a good one from Pepe, and that's what you want to see on that right hand side. Even though we know, and every defender on the planet knows he's going to cut inside, still being able to do that Robben-esque. You know exactly what he's going to do, but he still manages it anyway.
Looks like it's going to be Cedric Suarez to dink this one over to the far post. David Luiz cuts it back across, and it is cleared by Luke Shaw. Good little set-piece move there from Arsenal. Exciting move with David Luiz completely bamboozling Wan-Bissaka. He lost his man very nicely there. Did him for pace as well. Wow, incredible. The old boy still got life in him yet. Anyway, the issue you don't think is trust. There is definitely something to be said about the confidence being on another level to what we saw early on in the season. And I guess with players like Martinelli, it is going to be another minute before they really take flight. Although there is a ball, that was it. Oh, wow. Oh, mate. So Martinelli cuts inside of two. He's beaten Wan-Bissaka, all ends up. He's left McTominay in the dust. He dinks in the cross towards Lacazette. And Lacazette, can he do more to get there?
I feel like he could gamble there. It's probably, he's curling away from it. It's probably just too far. But this is, I mean, even those chances we talked about earlier with those long shots, there's a lack of kind of running going on. There's a lack of intelligent runs being made, which is awkward for Arsenal because ironically we've been making quite a few of them that haven't been found in recent games. But that was a great opportunity there, and Arsenal are pushing, but United are on the front foot at the moment.
Jay Purdy says, happy 50th birthday, my son. 50th? Wow, mate. Swear to God, when I get hold of you, bro. When I get hold of you.
Flattering comment.
He says, hope you're keeping well, mate. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. What a massive fraud as well. 50, incredible. The disrespect is real. We are... Under attack currently, though, with Bruno Fernandes finding Paul Pogba, who is completely skipped past Holding. He dinks it in towards Rashford, and that is a fantastic defensive header by Martinelli, who steals the ball from underneath Rashford's nose as he was about to lash a shot from, 10 yards out, if that?
Yeah, look at Martinelli's possession in here. How he reads that. Well done, him. Fair play.
Amazing. Brilliant bit of work by Martinelli. I'm not actually 50 as well. Can you just stress that, right? He's taking a mick. Come on, lads. Wake up. Come on, bro. Does this look 50 to you? Come on, bro. Listen, Martinelli, fantastic work there. A star for effort and anticipation as well. Good reading of the game. Clearly a chess player. Here we go then. Manchester United corner. They're trying to make space in the middle. Crossed in and headed away by Rob Holding, who has been fantastic so far. He's actually had Cavani inside his pocket.
Yes, very, very good from Holding so far. Really kind of sweeps the back line exceptionally well. Got tackles in, clearances, and it's good to see that there are wingers like Pepe as well. We talked about earlier is fighting on that defensive side. Bruno Fernandes with the cross into the box here will go out. It's going to be kept in actually by Cedric, who does well to play it to Partey. Deals with the situation well.
Thomas, very, very calm under pressure, and Arsenal are. Cedric has actually frauded his way out of it there. Bruno Fernandes will take this one up on the right hand side. He swings in across, and David Luiz bravely gets his head in ahead of Cavani's boot as Smith Rowe goes streaking past Fred, and Pepe is in a foot race. It's Pepe against Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw against Pepe. Couple of step overs. Ivorian shoots. Oh,
so close.
Curled it just wide. He's curled it just wide.
How many step overs do you want? Great play from Smith Rowe in the middle as he runs away from the United midfield there. Pepe wins the foot race, does the classic of still cutting inside. Great couple of step overs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then gets
7 step-overs. Incredible. They're not actually step-overs either. He's not stepping over the ball.
Fainting, isn't it? It's more fainting than it's step overs. But it was beautiful to watch. Shame you couldn't get the finish in there.
If that's on target, it's special. Great little bit of play breaking out of in the transition from Smith Rowe as well. We really did show a good turn of pace and a nice pass into the path of Pepe as well.
We're now seeing United have a little bit of pressure, and it's good to see that Arsenal are clearly being a bit effective on the break when United do manage to press us slightly, and that pace of Pepe on the right-hand side. And we worried at the start of the game about how effective he might be in the right-wing position with how well he was on the left against Southampton, but he has shown to be quite effective today already.
Amazing. I'm reading some of these comments and I can't read all of them out. However, that's fine. That's fine.
They are ruining you right now.
It's absolutely fine. It didn't happen. It actually didn't happen. Much love to everyone who is in the stream. You're all massive frauds. If you could, what's this? He clearly uses the right stick on FIFA a lot. Oh, I see. Right. Is that for the skills? Yeah. Okay, right. I'm old, remember. I don't. What are you on about? Right stick on FIFA. Come on, mate. Nicola Pepe, though, looking half decent so far. Like I said before, he looks like he's got a spring in his step and confident enough to go and take on a man. Right now, Arsenal look like they're getting the better of Manchester United. They've certainly dominated the possession in the last 10-15 minutes. Fred with a through ball into Rashford there, who took a pop shot from about 35 yards out, not near the goal. And that has been their best effort for a little while. It does look a little bit like the plan is to kind of take the pressure off the defence as soon as possible. In taking these long shots, there may be something with De Gea there. However, Cavani has got the ball right now just outside the area, and he has been swept from under his feet by Robert Holding. Beautiful sliding challenge. Bruno spreads it out wide to find Paul Pogba, and Pogba dinks it over to Luke Shaw, who will cross in towards Wan-Bissaka, who heads it down into the ground and wide.
Cedric's got to do better there. Cedric has to do better there. He's given Wan-Bissaka an absolute free header of dreams that he manages to head past. Cedric doesn't even get up, way too late tracking his man and realising where he is.
He's actually completely ball watching, isn't he? He's totally unaware of where Wan-Bissaka is. And that, you have to say, is a decent opportunity for Wan-Bissaka there. A shocking header, given that his defender didn't know where he was. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looks a bit frustrated on the sidelines, but it is still game on. It's 0-0 right now. We've got Hector Bellerin against Paul Pogba, and Bruno Fernandes has just actually, oh my good God, he's just cut inside. He's left David Luiz for dead. He's opened up the body. He's tried to curl it around Bernd Leno.
Bellerin, I don't know what he's doing.
Well, Hector Bellerin's been bullied there. David Luiz has been turned inside out, and the only reason that isn't a goal is because Bruno didn't hit the target. Keeper was absolutely flat-footed. Oh, it's very, very unlucky. You've got to say it's a good opportunity and well created by Bruno. Simple cut inside, and we're lucky that he is not always as perfect as some others are, or some people think that he is. He does, though, play a numbers game, and that will be the probability of something happening now is slightly more likely because he's warming up.
He's certainly missed a huge opportunity there. David Luiz getting turned inside out. Really good play from Xhaka blocking that pass. But Arsenal have been opened up a couple of times in the last few minutes or so as United have kind of built the impetus into their play so far in the first half. If we get to 0-0 at half-time, I think it would suit us much more than it would suit Man United.
Yes, indeed. If you are new to the stream, make sure you head over to the Twitter to retweet the pinned tweet. I'm going to be following 5 or 6 frauds on this momentous day. Hopefully we get a goal as well to celebrate. I would really like a goal. I need a win today, lads, actually. A birthday win would just be the ultimate present. I'll tell you this, I got an email from Man City. They've sent me a present, £5 gift card. Yeah. Arsenal sent me sweet FA. Sweet FA. Not even nothing. You know what I mean? Well, other clubs are sending me presents. What's going on?
City are traumatized ever since they didn't send Yaya Toure a
Oh, right.
birthday. So now they have tracked every human on the planet's birthday to send them an email.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Here we have got Marcus Rashford skipping past Cedric Suarez, but Martinelli is there to pick up the pieces. He touches it inside to Partey, who tries to go out wide to Smith Rowe, but the pass was a little bit overhit. 36 minutes, 0-0. Now we have got BGG, who says that he really thinks Odegaard is a fantastic coup for Arsenal. And Scott 123 says Pepe is really highlighting how much we miss Saka. Time to sell Pepe, he says. Cut our losses on this guy. Wow.
McTominay is down, and Martial looks like he's coming on in replacement, which means Pogba would obviously then shift into the middle of the park. Big loss for them, because McTominay's been in excellent form for Manchester United if he is going off.
It is. What do you think about Anthony Martial? He's kind of one of these polarising figures.
Yeah, he obviously joined with this massive price tag from Monaco, and also the fact that he was playing for France at a very young age, and the fee I think was rising to a ridiculous level depending on what he kind of achieved at United. But since has been utterly ousted by everyone else that's kind of played in the forward positions. Even Cavani coming in has looked more kind of certainly more of an impact than what we've seen so far from Martial, who is actually going to be coming off. McTominay goes off, so Martial is coming on for the Scotsman. Not quite sure what happened to the Scotsman there, because he went off without looking like it was too bad of an injury.
That is a big loss as well. He is certainly important to the kind of engine room effect in the middle, and helps Bruno Fernandes doing all the dirty work. However, we move. Cedric Suarez cleaning up and clearing in search of Lacazette, who heads down into the path of Smith Rowe, who's done very well to win the ball there. Here is Martinelli, who tried to play it inside to Smith Rowe. They do work exceptionally hard to get the ball back, these kids, though. You've got to love the intensity of that press. Martinelli, I don't know how he's not just knackered from the non-stop sprinting that he seems to be doing. And as you can see, the last 10 minutes, there is a pattern of play here, isn't there, really? We're spending a lot of time in our half.
Counter-attacking we've gone for.
And going for this counter-attack effect, where in seconds we've got to make the decisions. I don't feel that we've made the right ones so far, but the space is there when we are breaking. And right now, as you can see, the press is extremely high.
Yes. It's working excellently well. I mean, you talk about Gabriel Martinelli with the pressing energy. I mean, he's still very young. At that age, you're pretty much made of glue and magic. He's got so much energy in him at the moment that he's going to keep on pressing and moving. But Pepe has done defensively a lot of work, which I don't feel has really been given enough credit from people so far, as I see in the chat box. Not too much credit for Pepe's defensive work, so I think he deserves a bit of love for that, as Pogba wins a free kick. What do you think about Pogba dropping into the United midfield now? Is that positive for Arsenal, seeing Martial come on?
In my eyes, I'm never convinced by the Martial. I don't want to tempt fate or anything, but
you know who's scoring.
Yeah. Don't. Oh God, they're going to clip me, aren't they? They're going to clip me. Martial, world class, elite footballer who changes games single-handedly. Yeah.
Oh God, we can only hope that he doesn't have the impetus of the game here.
Pogba,
so we're going to see Shaw released on the left-hand side, maybe.
It sees that man Martial right now on the ball. He has gone inside to use Fred, who's gone with Pogba, who goes back to Fred, and we're back out wide with Luke Shaw trying to put that ball into the middle for Martial. Hector Bellerin and Pepe doing well to get it clear, and it looks like a defensive effort will be needed in this last five, with United trying to make something happen late on. Like you say, getting into the break 0-0 would be a fantastic it really would, and to give Arteta the chance to just tell them exactly what they're doing wrong without us being behind. However,
Pepe again.
Lovely little bit of anticipation there from Pepe. However, Smith Rowe caught napping again. A couple of times that's been happening of late. His overall awareness isn't the finished article yet.
He's still very young, still got to do a lot of developing to do, and he will learn that. It's also the final pass is sometimes a little bit weak. He wants to give that. We used that word last against Southampton, we called him deft. I think that is the way to describe him. Bellerin losing the ball possibly again here. Has not had the best few games, says the Spaniard, and he's putting us under pressure as Holding's going to have to deal with this ball. And he wins a goal kick, I believe. Oh, no, they've given a corner. That is horrific.
Nonsense. Absolute fraudulent refereeing there, as it was quite clear to the naked eye, at least, that was a fantastic recovery from Rob Holding. However, Manchester United with a corner late on 41st minute. This is Manchester United's 5th corner of the game. However, most of their goals come from open play, I believe. I think they've only scored 5 or 6 from set pieces. Here it's swung in towards Maguire. Oh, I really tempted fate there. Really tempted fate. Oh, no, they don't score corners. Here's United's 5th corner. Swung in. What's this? What's happening here? Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Halftime snacks. Incredible. Halftime snackage.
Birthday boy.
Okay, it is Paul Pogba. 4 minutes left in this one. He's looking up to try and find Rashford. He's going to have to go out wide instead to Wan-Bissaka, who goes back to Bruno Fernandes. And Arsenal can settle again. The cheese piece says Pepe's doing well, to be fair. He's our biggest threat going forward.
Has been this game. He had the great opportunity with about 1 million stepovers or feints or whatever you want to call them. And he's defended exceptionally well on that right-hand side and defended kind of a lot of Bellerin's mistakes, you would have to say. And he's pressing here as well, really tenacious. He wants that spot. He knows that there's opportunities with Saka getting injured and opportunities to get into this team with Aubameyang being out. And he wants to keep it, clearly, with the energy levels he's putting out.
I want to know your half-time predictions. No, not half-time predictions. At half-time, I want to know your predictions for full-time.
There we go.
Otherwise, you're predicting the next 3 minutes. That's not really going to help us. You can do that by... I'm going to create a little poll as well. Should we do a little poll? Let's do a little poll. Oh, we've had a poll open for 17 days and 55 hours. Is that right? We've had a poll open for a month.
Oh, a ball getting sent into the box. Martinelli comes out with the ball after had to do some really kind of last-ditch defending, but does lose it.
Bruno Fernandes out wide towards Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has swung it across towards Rashford. Oh, what's going on here? He's got to go backwards. Bruno's shot blocked by Cedric Suarez.
Oh, he fouled.
What's that, penalty?
Box. Perfect Bruno range.
Oh, for fuck's sake, lads. Okay, we have conceded a free kick in a very dangerous place. Panic stations, really, wasn't it?
Leno does really well, and so does, I believe, Martinelli getting back and defending again.
He's doing Cedric's job, really, isn't he?
I think it's Partey that gives away the free kick in the end on the edge. Look at the way Martinelli gets back there. So fast in the press. And then Partey. Oh, that is... Again, it's just the momentum that carries through. He takes the shot, leaves his leg out, and Partey runs through to it. And Bruno cries like a little tiny baby, once again winning the free kick.
That is a very big opportunity. We know how dangerous he is from this kind of range. It is going to be Bruno Fernandes to take this set piece. We've got Fred, Rashford, Pogba, and Bruno all lining up. Who's your player of the half then so far?
It's got to be Pepe for me. His defensive work, very close in front of Martinelli, to be fair. His defensive work's been excellent. He has been himself really kind of our, as they said in the chat box, our most threatening asset in the team. Bellerin here posing again, like he's on one of his fashion shoots behind the wall, looking to stop the one that goes under. Ever since Brozovic did that in the Champions League, it's just become the norm now.
Fashion. Yeah, he loves a bit of fashion, doesn't he? Hector Bellerin lying down to stop the sly little sneaky Ronaldinho type ball, but this is going to be on target. It's going to be Bruno Fernandes who takes it. It is off target and over the wall. Beautiful, over the goal. Beautiful scenes. You love to see it because that is pretty much penalty-esque, if you ask me. And, it's headed. That is going on target and in, isn't it?
That celebration from Luis afterwards.
Let's see. He scooped it. I think that's going in. Don't think the keeper's got an actual clue where that's going either. Bruno Fernandes, though, is limping. Not... I'm not going to tempt fate. It's another corner to Manchester United. I think they're 6th. It's swung in.
Someone's down in the box.
What's Cavani doing?
Cavani's down in the box. I don't really know what's happened there.
He's stopped play here. He's going to make him take the corner again. It is a little...
Oh, I mean, he does hold on to him a lot. He's not been given. VAR's had a look and said,
what is this nonsense? They're taking the corner again. This time, dinked in, far post. It's Martial with the shot, blocked by Smith Rowe, and Arsenal can break through. Oh, no, they can't, because Fred has fouled Pepe, and play will be stopped. I think that is going to be the end of the half. There's about 10 or so seconds left in it. But 0-0, Arsenal will probably be the happier of the two sides, especially seeing as David Luiz, who has, like you said, celebrated that that block.
It was a good block. It's going in if it doesn't. So.
I think it's going in, yeah.
Yeah, it's very good from David Luiz. Yeah, again, though, we saw there Martinelli as the half does come to a close. Good defensive work from Arsenal, but ultimately United have been the better side and will probably feel aggrieved that they don't go in at the break 1-0 up.
Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. We will have a look at the statistics and go through the biggest chances of the game so far. Nicola Pepe, though, quite impressive. Thomas Partey having a couple of moments, progressing the ball. And apart from the, I guess, shooting accuracy, we're not really doing anything too wrong.
I think that there is a case of, on the right-hand side, we look a little bit vulnerable. Bellerin has had another tough game, and I'm absolutely gutted that we didn't have Tierney for this fixture, because surely Cedric would have been on that right-hand side, who himself has had to be more careful ever since getting that yellow card for a ridiculous kind of coming together with Bruno Fernandes. But in terms of what we've offered, of course, Pepe's looked the most dangerous. Smith Rowe has been playing those passes through between the lines, but hasn't been able to find the killer one just yet. But other than that, United have clearly been the more dominant force in the game. They've had chance after chance. Bruno Fernandes with a great chance, cutting inside David Luiz, curling it round the left-hand side of Leno's post, and we're very fortunate there. He made a great save as well from Fred's kick from outside of the box, and then at the end of the half, that David Luiz free kick really well blocked by Luiz himself. Now,
in terms of the bookings that we've seen, we've only seen the one, Cedric Suarez, for the judge to be elbowing Bruno. Do you think Bruno's play acting, or should we say just the elaborating, is worthy of being pulled up on?
I think it is worthy of note. He does try to look for the trying to find ways in which to get opposition players booked, win penalties, win free kicks. We know what he's like. He loves to win a penalty because he's really good at taking them, unfortunately. It's a shame to see it, but it's part of the game now, it seems. And I would be very surprised not to see someone else suffer from that in the second half and get booked from it. Cedric needs to be very careful now.
Right, I'm just going to go over to Twitter very briefly to follow a few of these frauds who've been supporting the channel, retweeting the tweets and all that malarkey.
I will join you back in a second.
I will see you very shortly, my fraudulent friend. We just move over and join the super chat. Much love to all the guys who have followed the retweeted the tweet and shared the stream. That is Super Hands Joint. Incredible. What a program. Are you a Peep Show fan, are you? A fan of the greatest TV show ever made? Is that what you're saying? Elite minds think alike. I like it. Adam McKenna, much love. Oh my god, wait, is that the Peep Show guy? Oh no, not Peep Show. You look like the comedian guy. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's kind of cute. Like, they both got the same haircut. Incredible. Much love, mates. Mick, by Munich fan. George the Gunner. Much love for getting involved. My son. Roy Jack Vieira, you love to see it. And Man Like Gunner. You're all massive legends. You're all hugely appreciated. Have anyone sent me any good stuff? Oh, look at this. Excellent football knowledge and opinions. Oh, I'm already following him. Yeah, you know you're the way to my heart, don't you? Hughwizzy's got a... Whoa.
It isn't going to remain that big for long.
Whoa. Whoa, what?
Bigger, there you go. It's much bigger, right? It isn't going to remain that big for long.
Oh, stop it. What have you done? Oh, stop. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, I've got to send that to my... Bear?
Yeah.
You're not on Twitter, are you?
No.
Good.
Yeah, I am actually.
What? No. Stay off. Delete Twitter.
Okay.
Delete it. Right?
Okay.
You don't need to see that. Right? It's honest. I sent you a link anyway. It's quite funny. Yeah, hilarious scenes of unglorious emotion. The banter is real. It's my birthday, you frauds. You're supposed to be backing the boy, huh? 0-0. Half-time thoughts. Let's look at the statistics. Currently looking at a ball possession. 64% for Manchester United.
That's unfair.
I know, right? They've done me over there.
How did they know?
What the fuck?
Jokes!
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Oh, I swear down. Everyone's funny today, huh? Okay, I see it. I see it. Anyway, listen. Massively fraudulent. 63% ball possession for Manchester United. I can't think about anything else now, for fuck's sake. Let's have a look at the Manchester United chances. The best probably fall into Marcus Rashford. Fred having a fantastic shot from about 30 yards out as well. Amazing save from Bernd Leno. Right? Focus. Bernd Leno's save was top draw. You won't see many better saves than that this season. 7 attempts for each side, 2 on target. Stay focused, lads. Stay focused. Block shots, 2 and 1. Free kicks, yeah, we don't need to know any of that. Basically, they've had 6 corners. That is quite interesting, though, isn't it? 6 corners. They're definitely dominating the ball, and Arsenal are being limited, or have chosen to be limited, to the counter-attack. Now, I want some predicted score lines. Give me some predicted scores for the full-time whistle. We have got 45 minutes left. And the Manchester United chances being shown on the TV again. We're currently looking at Rashford being forced to go back. And if you look at the situation before Partey actually made the foul on Bruno, we had 10 men behind the ball, all of them in the box, making life as difficult as possible and forcing them to try and break us down. However, they can't do that yet. And it is still 0-0. I hope this game isn't going to end 0-0. Don't end 0-0. I don't want a 0-0. Not on the birthday, really. Is it really your birthday? Yes, it is really my birthday. Whoop whoop. Much love, Ivan. Thanks, mate. Hero. A lot of you are saying that this is going to end 0-0. There's a lot at stake here. Arsenal haven't lost to Manchester United for a while now. In this fixture. Who's this? LNX 777 says Odegaard for Smith Rowe ASAP. DJ, I don't know why you're laughing. I actually don't know why you're all laughing. Oh my god, you're all actually still laughing at that. Wow. Incredible. Here I am trying to talk football. Imagine. Oh, wow. You hate to see it. Listen, why did I go on Twitter? I can't remember. Liam, mate. Much love. Thank you very much for saying that. You're an absolute legend. Tom's an absolute hero. No watch along. Who's this? Who's this massive fraud? Who's this? Who are you? You've exposed yourself there, haven't you, mate? No watch along. What are you on about? See, this is what happens when you're too fast. No? You need to take time, relax yourself, yeah? And then you won't be exposed on the biggest platform. Okay? Anyway, we move. Tom has rejoined us. Let's just swing back on over in to have a little chin wag about what we've seen so far. Let me just go through a couple of the comments. Aaron Avdugin says, happy birthday. Hope this year brings you good things. This will definitely not end 0-0. You'll love to see it. Confidence that we're going to get a goal. Tom, 0-0, but not for a lack of chances.
Oh, was that the question? Sound like you were just going to carry on, and I was waiting for the next part of it. But no.
I just put a cracker in my mouth. I was hoping you were going to take over.
Oh no! See, I can't see you. Remember, so I don't know.
Oh, you're playing blind. Yeah. Honestly, I've got you right in front of me.
I can't see you besides a 30-second delay on YouTube. So, I mean, you've just put the cracker in your mouth, so now I'll respond. But yeah, no, there's been a bad amount of chances in the game. And Arsenal, of course, have had a couple of them through Pepe. And it just seems like we've been taking quite a few long shots during the match, trying to unsettle David De Gea maybe. But United have had the main ones. We talked about at the start of half-time. Bruno Fernandes easily with the best chance of the game, cutting inside David Luiz on that right foot and just curling it past David Leno, Bernd Leno's goal. And arguably United could have been going in 1-0 at half time. We've kept it to 0-0, which I think is suiting Arsenal much, much better than it does them.
Okay, I just want to say much love to everyone who has joined the stream. Thank you so much for checking us out. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. And if this video gets to 2,000 likes, we will be doing Late Night Fraudulence, birthday edition of Late Night Fraudulence. If that is what you so require, you know what to do. Exercise those freeloading fraudulent thumbs. Let's get to 2,000 likes. If we do reach that threshold before 11 p.m, we go in. Yeah, we go in. Okay, I hope to see you there. Now, Philip Kennedy says, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Have you heard about this GameStop thing?
I haven't. I'm not up to date with stocks and stuff, but I've heard about the GameStop. Update me. What is this chaos?
Okay, well, this guy, his name is Philip Kennedy. It looks like he's a soldier. Or he was a soldier. He might just, maybe his dad's a soldier, I don't know. But whatever, Philip Kennedy, basically, he sends a message almost every stream. Saying he's had a good week, and recently he told us he turned 11 into 33 in a week through GameStop stock.
Oh wow, what's going on with GameStop? Why are they increasing?
I mean, the internet has realised that the power of the people is something not to be messed with, and that they can make money together if they hold firm, and
right.
They are, I guess, using information that they're being given through Reddit, especially from, I'm going to presume, people from the finance sector that are just kind of sick of the finance sector, or, you know, the people at the top, the 1%ers. So, yeah, GameStop indeed. I don't know how it's going to do, and I don't actually recommend anyone putting your money in something you don't understand fully, but
that's why I won't be.
Rest assured, a lot of people have been making a hell of a lot of money in a very short space of time. I've heard of people making 850% on their initial investment within a week, and that is genuinely unheard of. So more power to you if you have actually ridden that wave. Like I said, I think you should look into things before you start spending your money. Obviously, as an Arsenal fan, we're used to not spending money, so it's easier. It's something we understand, isn't it? Just kind of having money and just sitting in there, or just not having any money at all, more so than just throwing it around and playing on random stocks.
I have found the lockdown has been able to make me save so much better. But I save money a lot better, especially I've got a wedding to pay for now next year, so that's helping.
Yeah. Can we get some trophy emojis in the chat, please? I want some raise the espresso emojis. Yeah, let's get those trophy emojis up. We've got 3 levels of celebratory emoji. As Tom, the Gooner Talk TV is actually going to become Mr. Gooner Talk TV. Wow, incredible.
Yeah, scary times. Scary times.
Has the other half decided that she's signing up for a life of football then? She's cool.
Oh
with
yeah,
it.
I mean she's upstairs now, so she knows. She was like, right, that means I'm going upstairs. You're on with Hugh, aren't you? So I've got to now stick in the bedroom. I mean, there's
wow.
no Mr. TGT. Oh, Mrs. TGT. Mr. TGT is a different story.
Who's this Mr. TG? Oh, I see. No, that's great news, man. Congratulations. We've got trophy emojis. We got wok emojis. And the gang sending congratulations. Original T says, congratulations, mate.
Cheers, fraud gang.
Is Tizzy says, imagine marrying. But look, mate, you're a massive fraud. Yeah, come on. And yeah, everyone's saying congratulations, mate. Well done. In the bag, my son.
Cheers, guys.
Well, coming out back onto the pitch, we have got Manchester United, who look refreshed, recharged, and ready to go at the Emirates for the second half. It is Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0. You're joining me live and exclusive from the Fraud Gang headquarters with the Gooner Talk TV's Tom Canton to discuss all things on the game itself and football in general. If you do have any questions for either of us, please do get them in. And if you haven't wished me happy birthday already, then you've still got time. Okay. Let me just move over here and go through some of these chats. Jacob C says, so far, due to holding the line, the Redditors have wiped out around $13 billion from a hedge fund. Then the elite changed the rules and cut off the stock. Oh my good God, what's he doing on my screen?
Oh God, who's coming off? Don't be
What's
Martinelli.
happened here?
Please don't be Martinelli.
Oh no.
Isn't it? It is Martinelli. Oh my God. Oh my God.
William on. TV off. Stream's over, lads. I'll catch you next time, right? Peace. Cool.
Why? I just want to know why.
William is going to be coming on to replace Gabriel Martinelli. Spectrum says, get yourself a Cherry Magnum B. Oh, my son, what an absolute hero. Happy birthday would be a great present if we win. Keep shining and keep being a guardian of energy. My son! Hey! Huh?
You know,
Huh?
you
What?
know why everyone's calling you old?
Because you fucking told him I was 50.
No, I didn't say anything. You keep on calling everybody your son. That's why.
They are. They're my offspring. Yeah?
Well, in that case, then you've got to be 100.
William is on the pitch. The second half is underway. If you want to link up and time your stream with ours, you can see the time code is up there, 45:32. We are in the midst of Arsenal being hacked to the ground. Nicola Pepe has won Arsenal a free kick. Second half then. Let's get some predictions from the lads in the chat, please. Let's see exactly what we've got here. Maximilian Kai Atwood doesn't say anything, but he sends much love. You're an absolute hero, mate. And Osman Abdullahi says, William is an agent. He works for Robin Hood. Now, I'm going to presume that you mean Robin Hood.
I hope so.
Is that the trading app that kind of?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Oh. I think Robin Hood is the trading app that banned people from buying GameStop stock because they were making too much money.
Oh wow!
Which is massively fraudulent by definition. Yeah. Anyhow,
that's like Southampton telling Liverpool they can't buy any more of their players. That's the footballing equivalent.
Yes, I guess something like that. Although they don't need any more. Oh, that's a fantastic challenge from Wan-Bissaka on Cedric, who's been caught lacking. Here is Rashford, and he has been forced into a poor touch there, heavy touch. Well played by Partey to close him down, put pressure on his man, and we move. And it's Smith Rowe on the left-hand side with Willian in support. Willian going back and finding Granit Xhaka successfully. Here is Willian again on the left-hand side. The touch was absolutely shocking. However, oh my fucking hell.
It's fine, it's fine.
No, it's not fucking fine. What was that?
I got tackled. Oh yeah, but I know what you mean. The touch was terrible. I don't know why he's on the left as well.
I don't know why he's playing football in an Arsenal shirt.
Yeah, that's a great question. It is a very good question.
He
I
needs
would
to
have liked
score
to see
today.
Odegaard
If he scores today, we'll
He's just
go on
scored
my
now.
son. Go on my son.
Obviously, we want him to prove us wrong. We want him to turn things around. We want him to score goals. It's just so demoralising seeing him come onto the pitch.
Hector Bellerin is being put under a lot of pressure there, and United have done well to win it back there. Bruno Fernandes has given it to
Pepe!
Fred. Yeah, Pepe, brilliant. That's a free kick and a yellow card. Yellow card! No? There's a goal scoring opportunity with 1 or 2 more passes there. And Bruno knew exactly what he was doing in bringing Pepe down. Fred caught snoozing. Lacazette receives the ball from Thomas Partey. He's played in Nicola Pepe. Pepe plays it to Bellerin, who crosses it into the far post. It's Willian! Oh, you fucking fraud!
You are not going to get a better opportunity to score than that. That is a free. You're in yards of space. You got your man on the floor, and you do that. Near post smash. Like, what is that?
Oh, it's going in as well, to be fair to him. It is on target. It's going in, but he just took too long. He took too long. He's taking the corners as well. He takes all corners. Willian
look at that.
doesn't
Great
beat
corner.
the first man. Well done. Well done. Fucking hell, it's unreal. It's actually fucking unreal.
Can't cope
Now,
with
that is a skill to consistently not beat the first man. Have you? Wow. Fuck yeah.
I'm sorry, but like we can say it over and over again that he's bad at corners, but Arteta is putting them on them, and I'll be the biggest defender of Arteta all day long. But
what is the thinking behind that?
I just
Here
Go
he
on.
is.
great ball!
Oh! Can I just say, Willian just provided the most fantastic cross of the day. Left-footed, drilled, low-driven cross in towards Nicola Pepe, whose first-time strike was blocked. Wow, Willian with a left-footed. Maybe you should just take him with the left. Go on, Willian.
Come on, Willian! Come on, son! I've always backed you. Come on.
Lovely
Smith
ball
Rowe.
into Smith Rowe. He's just overcooked it, and Fred gets his body behind the ball. Nico says, happy birthday, Hugh, and congratulations, Tom. He says it in French.
Thank you. Merci.
Merci beaucoup. And yeah, Joe Parminter doesn't say anything. Joe, mate, send us a message. I don't know what you've actually said there.
Come on. Cedric on the left.
Here he is, Cedric Suarez, finding Willian Borges, or however you say that. Willian tries to cut inside, turns around and goes back to Cedric Suarez. It's a little 1-2 between the Brazil. Oh, it's a yellow! It's got to be a yellow. It's a yellow. Well done, ref. Well done, ref.
You.
Lovely little play there from Cedric and Willian. Little 1-2 to free himself of his man. And he won the foot race and got hacked in the process. Wan-Bissaka, who is known for his ability to make up for lost ground with that pace and is notoriously very difficult to get around, was beaten all ends up there by Cedric Suarez, of all people. Incredible.
You know what's going to happen, though? Willian's on the free kick. Is this going to be the question?
Oh, I bet you. I bet. Listen, mate. I bet you. Sportsman's bet. This is going to beat the first man. It's going to beat the first man.
Surely.
Because the problem numbers game says eventually, right? One of them has to.
Come on, please.
Maybe Pepe could be the one to take this. Is this going to be Willian? Now, Willian takes everything. When Willian's on the... No, Pepe whips it. Oh,
doesn't mean the bad.
Oh, good God.
We got another chance.
Good
Come
God.
on.
It's unbelievable. He's 4'4" as well, the man they're trying to beat. It's not like it's a centre-back or anything. It's the smallest player on their team. I mean...
I don't understand.
Here he is, Willian. It's his 5th set piece already. He's been on 4 minutes.
Well, we have this. I have to say, the second half's been much more intense from Arsenal. It's been much better.
All right, will he beat the first man though? Let's take bets. So I'm giving you 5-4. Yes. No. Oh, he's got. Oh, I like that tactic. Into the far post, in towards David Luiz. It's fallen to Wan-Bissaka, who clears. That tactic though was basically saying, okay, I've realised now I can't beat the first man. So what we're going to do is we beat every man.
Oh God.
Harry Maguire will clear. Manchester United are in a little bit of all sorts right now. David De Gea, as a result, decides to just boot it clear We are in the 53rd minute. Willian jumping to win the header from his Brazilian compatriot, but Paul Pogba does very well against Thomas Partey to win that little 50-50, and United can now gather possession. Isaiah's Luna says, I love you, my fraud father. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. My Newcastle won today, and I'm cheering on for the Dons that play for Arsenal. Love from California. California, yay! In the building. Yeah? Much love, mate. You're an absolute hero. Corner gate is what they're calling it. And would you look at that? The switch in terms of the possession is quite frightening. It is a tale of two halves, because in second half possession, Arsenal have had currently 83% of the ball. What do you make of the changes we're seeing? Oh, is that a nice little pint of Tetley's we've got there? What have we got there?
I mean, do you want me? Oh, it's a brand. It's actually quite a good brand because they are very good for the environment. Can I give them a shout?
Go for it. Go for it.
We've got Brewdog. If you're aware of Brewdog, great brand. And for drinking this beer, I've taken away more carbon from the atmosphere than I actually have given to it through drinking that beer.
I'm not sure how that works.
David Luiz, good defending there. Sorry,
does that mean you basically you fart less? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that if I drink this beer, they plant more trees than it took to cut down to make it. I don't know how trees make beer, but that's apparently what happened.
You love to see it. The mysteries of the world, incredible. Manchester United breaking with Bruno Fernandes down the right-hand side. He's going to swing a cross in. It is crossed straight into the path of burnt Leno, though, who brings that under his control, and we move. Generation TRS80 says Oregon represents. Nicholas Moth says Instagram craft beer man is in the chat. Is he? Is that you?
Oh, is that me? Apparently, I don't know. I wouldn't call Brewdog craft.
I'd call you the. You're like an Instagram chef. You're like
True. Yeah.
What do you twerk for? You twerk for the stove. Do you know what I mean?
What are you cooking with? They question why you're not 50. You're cooking on a stove.
Twerk for the Arga. Yeah?
Oh, yeah. No, I had some good camembert parcels with honey the other day. It was banging.
Camembert parcels with honey. Incredible scenes. If you want more of that lip-smacking, finger-licking action, head on over to Tom's Instagram. Yeah, you love to see it. It's actually really good. I'm not going to lie. It's really good. We move. Mert has said, Hugh, Willian scares me. Rookie Rooks has said, Willian is an agent. It's an absolute joke. And DJ has said, carbon is more than trees. What?
Yeah, carbon's everything, isn't it? Everything's better carbon.
DJ with that bro science for us all the way from South London. Zach Teal says Brewdog is craft beer in the same way Ed Sheeran is rap music. Oh.
I was going to say it's not craft beer. It's like so mainstream now.
Oh, what's this?
Delivery.
You had a delivery?
You did.
What, presents? Oh, presents have arrived. What's this? A card.
Yeah.
Who's getting me cards? Oh, okay, we've got a temporary break here because we've got
these cards.
Oh, look at this! Look, incredible. Happy birthday! Incredible! Wow. Okay.
What were you expecting them to say?
Oh, that's cute. Frozen peas of the future. Hope you have an epic birthday despite the lockdown and terrific year ahead. That's so cute. Thank you.
And he baked the bread.
He's baked me bread and given me cheese. This is, look, don't tell people that those are the presents because they really will think I'm old. That's beautiful. That's so kind. He's another one who loves his cooking. He's given us freshly baked bread.
We've got craft bread.
Craft bread is what we've got. And what's this? What's this? Organic Edelstrop. I've never heard of it, but it looks good and it stinks. So that's usually a good sign. Beautiful scenes of cheesy emotion. As
Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe loses the ball in the middle of the park, and Harry Maguire and Edinson Cavani both protesting and winning themselves a free kick in Arsenal's half. Half an hour to go left in this one. It is looking a little bit like it could be one goal that makes the difference. All we need is that breakthrough. Willian, it looked like he'd gone off there for a second, and I got my hopes up that we were going to be seeing the back of him. Even though he's not been that bad. As a bit, here is Anthony Martial with Luke Shaw, and it's smashed wide by Cavani. 6 yards out, he has placed it wide, and that is a really good chance. Luke Shaw into and Anthony Martial through Fred, and Luke Shaw's ball across the face of the box is perfect. It couldn't be more perfect, really. It's into the path of Cavani, who 9 times out of 10 is tucking that home, and that is really an open goal that he's just missed there.
That is unbelievably bad finishing. I mean, do you remember that game when we played PSG? Oh, it's a corner. Why? Is
that it's Cedric then. That's a great challenge from Cedric. Swung into the middle and headed away by Rob Holding, as Manchester United will come again. It looks like Cedric has got there before Edinson Cavani.
Yeah.
And that would explain it, because it looked like he should have scored that. Here is Rashford, though, and he is opening space for a shot, looking for it. Smith Rowe in the way, though, and he will look for Nicola Pepe. What? Nicola Pepe against Wan-Bissaka. And Wan-Bissaka wins the foot race, getting there first. Jeez, that was close, though.
That was close. Smith Rowe coming away. So we might get another chance here. Xhaka, go on.
Granit Xhaka has burst forward and won possession for Arsenal high in Manchester United's final third. Here is Willian on the left wing. He is passed inside towards Nicola Pepe, who's managed to keep possession there under pressure from Fred. Granit Xhaka is going to have to go back, but David Luiz can force it out on the left wing through Willian again. Willian cutting inside, looking for a crossfield ball into the path of Hector Bellerin, who heads down for Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe turning nicely, looking for Lacazette, who was just offside. And as a result, Arsenal are going to have to go back. Looking promising, though, now.
It is looking promising. It's just frustrating because there's opportunities, there's passing lanes that open up, and we just don't quite take them. Bellerin and Xhaka are being quite negative. Xhaka defensively has been excellent, and we will give him credit for that. But it's just sometimes when that pass opens up, they're too scared to lose possession sometimes, and they just don't quite make that final ball. I sense Erdegaard for Smith Rowe maybe a switch that comes inevitably.
You know, there may well be a switch. We have yet to see more than the one change, and it looked a little bit like Willian was limping there, which will be a little bit of a worry. What do we think about Saka? How long is he going to be out for? Because he's basically like the golden child now. He's like the golden love child. We need him back in the side.
We do. It sounded precautionary. It was a hip problem. Hip problems aren't notoriously long-lasting.
Hip problems? That's for 50-year-olds. What?
What is how bad's yours then?
Oh wow! Oh wow! No, my hip's actually good. My hip's in great nick. Right? I'm in tip-top condition, mate.
Yeah.
Physical prime. You know that song?
I'd ask Miss Wizzy. Is he in? Are you in physical?
What are we talking about? Physical prime? Huh? Wow, the deafening roar of silence. Oh my God, that says a lot.
Having some tellies.
Oh no, there we go. There we go. No, you're too late. The hesitation didn't help. Fucking hell.
Oh, Smith Rowe, go on.
Oh, Smith Rowe with a chance to feed Pepe in, and he has just misread the Ivory Coast International's run.
Nice.
Lovely pressure, and United look like they're crumbling at the minute as David Luiz has made his way forward. David Luiz plays in Nicola Pepe. Pepe on his left. Oh, good God. He just wanted Pepe to be the one to take that shot, but that was good from Arsenal. Winning the ball high up off Bruno Fernandes. David Luiz did very well to set Nicola Pepe free. He laid it back up for the Brazilian, but the shot was awful.
It's just he does that sometimes. He likes to kind of vengefully run forwards, but again, just before that chance, Smith Rowe had an amazing opportunity to kind of play through Pepe and didn't. It's that final ball. It just goes to show you, obviously, that there is a young player still there. He's fine tuning his game, and those mistakes will come, but obviously he will fine tune them and stamp them out. But yeah, arguably Arsenal's best chance of the game there.
Lovely bit of play from David Luiz, winning the ball high up the pitch, and Arsenal have continued this kind of, the high press. It is really putting Manchester United under pressure in their own half, and as a result, we're winning the ball back and potentially going to be able to create something. David Luiz, Granit Xhaka, brought down by Edinson Cavani. It's taken quickly by Arsenal. Partey nearly caught out by Bruno, and another foul, and that's dissent from Fred. I want a yellow card, you little fucking smurf. Yeah, Brazilian smurfs who chat back to me. Yeah, get the card out, you weak ref. Oh, no control. Sorry. Weak from the referee there. John Paradis, Mr. Paradise, mate, much love for getting involved. He says, happy birthday, man. Hope it's a good one. Let's hope and pray as Lacazette is played in. Lacazette, ref! It's a pen! It's a pen! Pen!
No.
Ref! Yellow, minimum. Has to be a yellow.
Oh, I just want to give a shout out to Dreeby in the chat who says 50 is the new Wizzy. Great comment there. Fantastic stuff.
You see, whoever's done that, I don't know. Look, mate. Lacazette, right? He is against Maguire. He takes a nice little touch away from his man. That's a foul. It's a yellow card. It's a yellow card. A great free kick opportunity here.
Has he booked him? I don't think he booked him.
If he hasn't booked him, that's a disgrace.
Pepe range. The Peps. Come on.
Do you give this to Granit Xhaka or Pepe?
Whoever can beat the first man. Just that's all I want.
I reckon Xhaka's placing the ball.
Oh, that free kick against Chelsea. I'm getting flashbacks. Come on. Top corner again, son.
Oh, Xhaka, baby. Please, baby. Oh, this would be special. David Luiz is in the wall with Rob Holding kind of creating this cover. It's Lacazette! Oh, the crossbar! Lacazette!
Come on, boys. Press. Lacazette running into the box.
Lacazette back on the ball. Inside the box against Lindelof. Tries to play it across to Hector Bellerin.
Take it.
Well done. Arsenal completely dominating the game right now. A fantastic free kick from Lacazette. Drilled, or curled even, onto the crossbar. And into his path again. Smith Rowe! Save! Arsenal are living in Manchester United's rectum hole. Okay? The passage has been filled up. No, we've parked up. We've slidden in. And we're trying to make things happen in this dark, dark times. Right? Now,
say that.
Sorry. Lacazette with the free kick. Oh, De Gea was beaten. All ends up, lads. He didn't have a clue. Oh, Lacazette is so unlucky. Lacazette, baby. What an effort. Hits the crossbar. Keeper can only watch. Flat-footed, completely beaten. All ends up. 0-0 it remains, though. They have been saved by the woodwork. And Manchester United will try and break, but Arsenal are looking very comfortable. Referee, it's a yellow card, ref! Look at that. Last 5 minutes. Zero. He didn't give him a yellow. He doesn't do that. He doesn't give yellows to United. It's ridiculous. They've made... How many fouls have they made?
So cynical, and it's just not punished. It's ridiculous.
That is now 8 fouls for Manchester United, who have no yellow cards. Oh no, they have 1 yellow card.
Yeah,
that's not good enough, mate. 8 fouls, and some of those, like you said, have been cynical. Here is Harry Maguire really struggling for confidence in his last touch there, but he does get away with it, and Bruno Fernandes is set free by Paul Pogba. It's a nice ball into the path of Rashford, who is one-on-one against David Luiz. He's cut back to Cavani, who is... Wow, what was that? He sliced it completely, and that is a ball across the face of... Jesus Christ, Luke Shaw nearly creating again for Cavani. David Luiz has really done well there. He stood Rashford up. Rashford had to pass into Cavani, who sliced it completely. Martial couldn't get the shot off. I mean... Luke Shaw's the only person who really knows what he's doing there, but here he is again.
Luke Shaw with the ball into the box, Holding with the head out. Again, Smith Rowe doing really well defensively. Pogba takes the shot from long range, taken by Leno. Just quick comment on our forward line. They are defending exceptionally well along with some of our back line. Honestly, Pepe and Martinelli in the first half, Emil Smith-Rowe have pressed and defended so tenaciously this game, and you have to give credit to it.
Okay, we have got 25 minutes or less left in this one. Hector Bellerin trying to play his way out of the back, but passing under pressure sometimes does leave him wanting. I wonder sometimes what he is actually focusing on. But we go again. David Luiz with a risky ball all the way over to Rob Holding. Arsenal really are sticking to their guns, though. They have been... And Hector Bellerin has been completely dispossessed by Martial. And I'm not going to lie, that is a load of nonsense. And Martial is fuming because Hector Bellerin has tumbled over, having been... he's been fouled. He's been fouled. It's not nonsense. That's great refereeing, actually, when you think about it. That is what you call elite refereeing. Well, no, it is, because to the naked eye, it looked like it was nonsense.
It did. It's just frustrating. Bellerin putting himself into trouble.
Lacazette.
Good God. Again, so deadly in that area.
Here is, though, Bruno Fernandes as Manchester United break with Paul Pogba on the ball right now. They are going to try and take their time and build something, because it's been a frustrating 23, 24 minutes for them so far this half. Nicola Pepe is chasing shadows as Luke Shaw and Paul Pogba play it between themselves. Here is Pogba playing it inside to Lindelof, who looks for Fregi plays to Lindelof, and Maguire now in Arsenal's final third. He does play quite high up a lot of the time. Originally a midfielder, if I'm...
Maguire?
Originally a midfielder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think that's why he likes coming forward so much, and he's got a little bit of a pass in him. Here is Rashford with the cross into the middle, looking for a Manchester United head, and it misses everybody. However, it has fallen at the far post at the foot of Luke Shaw. Here is Paul Pogba, who will try and play it across to Maguire. Shaw going inside to Bruno Fernandes, who's found Martial inside Arsenal's box now. Martial with Pogba. Manchester United creating dangerous moments here, and a little bit of panic perhaps from Arsenal. However, they stand steadfast so far. 0-0, 70th minute. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who is going to win this one? We've won. We've actually won. We've won. We've won. I'm looking at tonight's supper, right? Just come here. Bring it here. Look at this. Look at this. Massively fraudulent. Luke Shaw going forward to find Anthony Martial, who has turned his man. Rob Holding stands him up, though. Played across to Fred. Fred with the shot. Deflected into the path of Martial. Martial in the box. Martial is offside. Look at this, lads. Look at this. This is tonight's fraudulence. Yeah, I know that you could do a thing or two with that, my son. Yeah, this is the realness. Yeah, okay, my son. There you go. Beautiful scenes. It's going to get minty tonight. Slim D Assassin says, everybody talks about how bad Granit Xhaka is. Can we have a moment for how shit Fred is? We can have a couple if you like. Now, we've had Walkball. This is currently, well, we've got 20 minutes left of this. This is an opportunity for Arsenal to make headway on title contenders, Manchester United. Do you have them down as title contenders?
No. It's a short answer. No, I don't. I just honestly, that it's a deceiving place where they are for me right now. That they do not, for me, have what it takes to win the season over a City. I think City are going to eventually just walk it in the end with how bad Liverpool have been. I don't expect them to be up there at the end of the season at all.
Anthony Martial fighting over the ball with Rob Holding, who wins it, and Arsenal break. Smith-Rowe on the ball now, countering and looking for Willian on the left-hand side. Here is Willian. Willian dancing this way, then that way. Goes back out to Smith-Rowe, who has to find Granit Xhaka. We have gone a little bit backwards in walk style now, but that's fine. Hector Bellerin on the right-hand side now on the ball. Finds Nicola Pepe, who plays it straight back to him in almost completely pointless fashion, and Arsenal have been dispossessed. Fred And De Gea will look to clear. 18 minutes left then. Over 1,000 freeloading thumbs in the Fraud Lord's birthday. Come on, lads. You're better than this, says Albert5222. You're absolutely right, Albert. Well said. That is a foul and a free kick to Arsenal in a good position.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yellow card.
What is it? A yellow? Willian has been taken out by Paul Pogba. And a cynical challenge has resulted in a yellow card for the French international. Hexa is the newest member of the Fraud Gang Members Club, and you are...
I'm so happy, believe me. I'm so happy. Happy New Year.
Massively appreciated, my fraudulent friend. Much love to your mother for getting involved. We need a sub, says the Terror first. Oh, is that terrorist? Oh, okay, right. Okay, sorry. Creative. Luke Gregg says, does Van der Beek still play for Manchester United? Tom, why has that not really worked as some may have thought it would do?
2 words, Bruno Fernandes. And they brought a player in the same position for a lot of money, and they haven't been able to play him. He can play deeper. He can play as an 8 or a 6, but they decided not that he's not worthy. I don't think he was Ollie's signing. I think he was a Woodward deal, and that's why he's been reluctant to use him, to be honest, in short.
Hexa also says, happy birthday, Lord Fraudster, up the Gunners. You absolute hero, Hexa. Much love, mate. Absolutely appreciated. Jerry the Berry, welcome to True Fraudulence, my friends. Much love for getting involved. Welcome to the gang. We move. It is Manchester United who are trying to break through Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who has been followed, tracked and stalked by Willian. Under pressure, though, he's managed to release, and United can build from the back. Arsenal have got themselves all back into position now. 15 minutes left as Luke Shaw picks up the ball on this left-hand side. He's a bit tubby, Luke Shaw, isn't he? For a professional footballer. Does he not strike you as a little bit thick?
Chubby. I mean, he was arguably their most intelligent player in the attacks a few moments ago.
No, I'm not suggesting that he's not got the footballing IQ, but the elite... physical attributes or acumen?
Maybe he does come up. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't want to say too many bad things in case he turns around and scores, to be honest.
Luke Shaw in the mud until he scores, in which case we edit this bit out. Now the cards come out, says Hans Johnson. Beast FC wants to know where Odegaard is, and the Detonator says, happy birthday, Hugh. You're much appreciated. Will we get to see much more of Harry Maguire after he has taken down Lacazette? He is not on a yellow, but he has finally been booked. What are your thoughts on that challenge there on the Frenchman?
Again, the word that describes Man United in this game is cynical, and it's another ridiculous. I mean, arguably, if Lacazette gets the ball and turns, he's through on goal. So is that the denial of us clear goal scoring opportunities? It's a stretch, I know. But it's a certain yellow, finally, and he has to now tread carefully for the last 15 or so minutes. That's
his 5th yellow card of the season, and it is another good opportunity for Arsenal. Slightly further out this time. We're looking at David Luiz eyeing it up currently.
Never scored a free kick for Arsenal.
Well, he rarely hits the target, does he? I think his technique is a bit questionable, but when it comes off, it's a special one. Now, if he can get it up and over the wall, it doesn't beat the wall at all. It will be an Arsenal corner, though. And we move.
TV off.
Willian on TV off, says Malone. And Zach Teal says, Luke Shaw lacks the footballing BMI. Incredible. Maxwell Mayer says he's an Oompa Loompa. Incredible. Maxwell, Hosh. Willian takes the corner and doesn't beat the first man. Here is Hector Bellerin. I mean, the corners are genuinely a bit laughable. Here is Willian again with another opportunity to go past Fregi. It is Brazilian on Brazilian action right now. Smith Rowe finding Granit Xhaka to holding Wok football style all the way over. Oh, what is that?
He's not had the best of game. It's not been his best performance. He progressed the ball really well in the first half. Second half, he's not quite grasped the speed of the game, and it's been not quite on it. Which for a Partey performance is still very good, but yeah, just not the high levels we expect.
22 minutes left. No. No, 13 minutes left. Fucking hell, maths was never my strong point. 13 minutes left then. What changes would you recommend that Mikel Arteta makes, if any? Because so far, we've only seen Gabriel Martinelli coming off for Willian, of all people.
Yeah, I want to see Odegaard come in. Obviously, I think we all do. His vision is passing. We want to see Lacazette being played through, seeing Pepe get played through. Smith Rowe has done some good things, but I think maybe we need a little bit of fresh legs up top for sure. And I think Nketiah is on the bench as well if we need him.
It says a big shout playing Smith Rowe for the whole game. Willian is limping, says Ryan Hefferman. Better sub him off for Odegaard immediately. Here is a cross from the right-hand side from Manchester United as they Paul Pogba jumping over the top of Lacazette and no foul given. It is an interesting one, this, because we have seen players criticised for not jumping, but then there are situations where jumping into and over someone can be dangerous. Both of them look like they've come off worse there, really. Pogba on the ground, Lacazette just getting up himself. Yeah, it's a bit of a 50-50 one, that, for me. The
difference is Lacazette doesn't look at him. He's got only eyes for the ball.
I think he knows where he is, though.
He does, but it's not like the Kane thing where you see Kane look at the player and then duck underneath. He doesn't look towards him.
He is watching the ball, to be fair. And Beast FC says another yellow. So we have currently got Paul Pogba, Harry Maguire, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka on yellow cards. One more booking and we could see a completely different game taking shape in the last 5-10 minutes. It looks like Greenwood's going to be coming on at the moment. Probably for Cavani, do you reckon?
Maybe Cavani with Rashford going up top, or actually no, Martial came on in the first half, of course, so yeah, I think that probably makes the most sense.
Partey with the option to go down the line to Smith Rowe and he didn't, and Arsenal could be caught out here. Rashford with the shot. Oh, God, it looked like it had gone in. That's the side netting. Jesus Christ. It's the side netting. It's into the side netting. It's not a goal. I repeat, it is still 0-0. Rashford lashing the shot and slicing it into the side netting. Leno, he had it covered. Easy stuff.
Rashford's off. Wow, that is...
Oh, Rashford is the one who's gone off. That is a big shock, really. Mason Greenwood coming on for Sir Marcus.
Yeah, it's a really odd substitute. I thought Cavani might come off to give the energy and the kind of the more movement, and I mean in terms of like the rapid pace on the ball and the quick speed of movement. But this Cavani standing on the pitch, he's still a threat. He's someone I was worried about at the start of the game, so worried about that. But Rashford is definitely arguably their best player. So
goals by substitutions is something that Manchester United have been very strong with this season, as they are still trying to make something happen late on here. Smith Rowe getting caught out. Look how small these little smurfs who can't jump over the ball. Willian.
Jesus
God.
God.
If he wins that 50-50, Arsenal could well have been in there. Lacazette fouling Paul Pogba, but doing very well to stop play and escapes the booking that I think is almost inevitably going to come his way. That is over the top of Rob Holding, who completely misjudged the header and could have let Martial in. Martial
In, for goodness sake. It's so frustrating. The amount of poor passes does well there to win it back. Frustrating.
He did lose it, but he has won it back. Hector Bellerin has played himself on. He's in! Nicola Pepe is in. Played in by Bellerin. Pepe! Oh my God! That's inches wide. Inches. Look, is he doing that out of instinct? Is he even aiming? He takes 2 touches and he shoots drilled low down into the bottom. It would have been into the bottom right-hand corner. It's inches away. Oh, good God, that's close. That was close. What do you think there, man? Should he have done better?
I think he did as much as he could, to be honest. He's blindsided with the player in front of me. He does really well to curl it. It's just inches. It's just those fine margins.
Painful. We have got about 8 or so minutes left. Danny D, AFC, says terminate his contract now.
Odegaard is coming on.
Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go. This is it. 8 or 9 minutes now of one of the most creative players in La Liga last season. Everyone turn up. Let's make some noise. Yeah.
CDOs.
Let's get those Bruno tier bucket emojis going in the chat. as we are about to unveil the new signing, Martin, the Norwegian youngster, the new MO, the new number 11, sensational scenes as my club has actually pulled off a signing that I'm incredibly excited by. I hope that this can really work. He is a special talent and he looks so good in that kit, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, incredible.
That Scandinavian spice. Come on, son.
8 or so minutes left for him to get on the ball and make something happen. He is already looking to close down Fregi. And
yes.
Rob Holding, I thought had done very well to win the ball back there, though. He has been penalised. Matt G says, happy birthday, fella. Much love, mate. You're an absolute hero and so much appreciated. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. It helps me out massively, and it would be good to get to 200,000 one day soon. I think we're quite close, actually. What are we on? We're on 197,000. Incredible scenes. Beautiful scenes. 3,000 left. We go again. Odegaard on. However, Willian with the challenge, doing the work, the Lord's work on the left-hand side. Wan-Bissaka will take the throw-in for Manchester United. 7 minutes or so left in this one. 0-0 as it stands. Leaders Manchester... Not leaders, they're second or third, aren't they? Second place Manchester United taking another dent to their title hopes if they were to drop points here. Arsenal will be clinging on for the last minutes and trying to break... frantically. Odegaard yet to get on the ball as it stands. Here is Bruno Fernandes on the right hand side with a cross into the middle and cleared by Hector Bellerin, who was marking the advancing Anthony Martial. Jesus.
Very close. Bellerin does well as a left foot to clear there. Very good from the defensive side of things. As Willian gets another tackle in, needs to be careful now not to put himself under pressure. Gets a good clearance up the field, to be fair to him. He
did very well. Took his time there, left-footed. And Lacazette has gone down like a sack of potatoes after being clipped in the face. A little bit of a tickle that we saw earlier. Lacazette falling down, though, clutching his face. Hopefully he can get back up and help the team. Currently, we're watching Manchester United playing walk football, going from side to side, trying to make something happen. Here is Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. He crosses it in towards Hector Bellerin, who can head it down, and it is cleared successfully by Cedric Suarez. And now it's a race and a battle between Lindelof and... Oh my God, that's beautiful football. His first touch from Odegaard is to play it back. Oh, is he onside? Is he onside? He is onside. Willian has played it out wide to Lacazette. Odegaard is pointing out there to Granit Xhaka and moving himself into space in that. Oh, mate, that was a special touch, but we have really slowed play down. And that is frustrating because there was an opportunity there. Xhaka switches play to Hector Bellerin. Thomas Partey in the middle, looking for Odegaard. Here is the young Norwegian. First few touches of the ball. Nice, controlled, calm, composed finish on the pass from Odegaard. Whipped in, though, by Cedric Suarez with the left foot. And this is Willian on the edge of the box, who has been fouled by Wan-Bissaka, and it's an Arsenal free kick. 5 minutes left. How you feeling?
Very nervous.
It could go either way, this, right?
This could go either way, this game. Very, very much so. I feel that both teams have got opportunities to score in these last few minutes. This is a great one for Arsenal. You have to think the right foot of a free kick. Willian is a set-piece specialist, so we hear. Has not yet proven that at Arsenal.
What? Someone clip that. Someone clip that. He said Willian is a what?
He has scored free kicks. Just put it out.
Danny DFC says, I was saying terminate Willian. He's a dead baller. Wow. No, the Willian may well come of age right now. This may well be the defining moment of Willian's career. It looks like it's going to be Cedric Suarez to take this free kick, though. No.
Never seen that, but he does ping a good ball, to be fair to him.
He does. He's got good whipped cream action. Whipped delivery is what we're looking for here. Maybe even something to test out David De Gea. It is right on the corner of the edge of the box. 87th minute. Cedric Suarez wins the free kick, and it is fizzed over the bar, and a poor effort. You got to hit the target at least, mate. If you're gonna take free kicks at my football club, you got to hit the target. Yeah.
Force the keeper to get something to spill and drop, and we just haven't. And that's it's just those wasteful chances. I'd rather see us put a ball into the box, to be honest.
2 or 3 minutes left. It looks like it could well be a point apiece here at the Emirates. But there's still a few moments left for those chances to be created. Last gasp efforts will surely happen. Arsenal are really playing a dangerous game, though, pressing super high, and are going to have to sprint back to cover their tracks. Nicola Pepe currently trying to track down Luke Shaw, who's gone on a 50-yard run. He's found Martial on the left-hand side. Martial crosses it, and it is blocked by Nicola Pepe, but falls.
Lacazette!
That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. Foul?
Play on.
We play on. Xhaka, let's go. No. Is that really advantage then?
No, I mean, not really. I probably should go back, but it doesn't. We move on. Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. Did really well, Lacazette, to get back with the tackle, to be fair to him earlier on.
Really disappointed with that chance from the break there that had propped up its ugly little head. Luke Shaw backheels it into the path of Bruno Fernandes, who looks up and goes back inside to Paul Pogba. Pogba will try and take this one out wide to Wan-Bissaka. He does. Wan-Bissaka's cross is whipped in, and there it is! Oh my good God, that was so close! Edinson Cavani has poked it wide in the 80... Is it Martial or Cavani?
I think it's Cavani, number 7. Yeah, it's second chance of the game where he's had to really finish, and that is so close. Really difficult one to try and finish, to be fair to him. And do
you know what? Yeah. Greenwood going up for it has probably put him off a little bit, and also he's totally unaware, or probably doesn't care actually, that Martial is right behind him with potentially more time to see the ball and to place it past Bernd Leno. It is still 0-0 though. Big opportunity for Manchester United, lost, and we move. Leno clears, 89th minute. Not long to go now. Can the arse get something from this game? Can we at least one more opportunity?
Down.
Nicola Pepe holding his face. What happened there?
Clash of heads, I think, between Maguire and... I mean, if you clash your head with Maguire, you are in for a world of pain, to be fair. So, just a sore one. He'll rub it better. It'll be fine.
Jerry the Berry says, how can you mix up Cavani and Martial? It was because they both looked like they went for the ball. Angles. Anyhow, you guys are acting like Willian hasn't won more Premier Leagues than Arsenal in the last 10 years. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, so's Lucas Piaz on, isn't he? So
yes, indeed. What's going on? We've got bodies strewn all over the ground right now, with Harry Maguire looking like he is doing some kind of stretch. His back looks like it's really been hurt. Has he fallen on it?
I don't know what's happened. It's Lacazette again, so it'd be interesting to see if it was like the one with who was it? It was Pogba, I think it was earlier on. If he has ducked underneath it again, if he has, then criticism. David Luiz, man of the match, been selected.
You don't seem to approve of that one.
I mean,
that is funny, isn't it?
I think he's been quite good, to be fair to him.
No, he has, but man of the match.
But yeah, I thought Pepe's been excellent, to be honest. This game.
If I was going to choose a centre back, it would have been Holding ahead of.
He has been very good. Defensively, it's been a good game from both teams. Both teams defended really well. It's been that final kind of cutting edge for both sides in the final third that's cost either side. I mean, a draw, is this a bad result?
It's a good result. It's a good result. We are really, though, missing out on an opportunity to capitalise on shocking the world, really, because, Sheffield United have done it. So as much as I think it's a good result to get a draw against a team that's second,
4 from 6 against United this season.
That's it. But is that a chance missed, though? Is that a chance missed?
It's always a chance missed. But I think there's enough teams are kind of dropping points this season. It's more important that we didn't lose this game. We've still got minutes left, so you don't want to tempt fate. But you look at Everton losing today against Newcastle, which we obviously turned around and beat really fantastically. And we need to be picking up points where we can. It's important that you don't lose points. But it's an important one. With how good United have been this season, you have to say that getting 4 points from 6 against them across the season is pretty good. And Ketia being brought on for Lacazette, it seems, in these final couple of minutes.
Okay, Eddie, the energetic Eddie will be coming on. Lacazette has actually not moved since he's gone down. Yeah. He has been clutching his face for the entire last 2 minutes. And whilst Harry Maguire has managed to pick himself up and hobble over to the sideline. Lacazette is he's basically lying on the centre circle right now, and he is currently getting medical attention on his face. It looks like he might have broken a nose or something.
I don't know what has quite happened. It was really kind of innocuous when it did happen. It was Maguire was clutching his back. It's a really weird one. This will obviously add on a significant amount of time as we are into the 93rd minute of the 3 added minutes of time. So you imagine this is going to go on to 95, 96 at this stage. It's worrying, seeing Lacazette down for this amount of time.
This is interesting. We're currently watching images of David Luiz and Edinson Cavani, former PSG teammates. I wonder what exactly they're talking about, whether it could be Lacazette or their time in England or France. How do you think Cavani's got on so far in the Prem?
I think he's done better than a lot of people expected. I genuinely do. I think it was a signing that a lot of people turn around to Man United and say, like, what you're doing, it's a Falcao Mark II, effectively. But he's impacted almost every game he's played. He's scored goals. He's done things in Europe for them as well when needed. And the goal against Southampton is obviously massive. It's been a good signing for them. It's been an expensive one, similar to Willian for us with wages, even though it's free. But I think it's been a good signing for them. And I think he'll start starting over Martial a lot more often.
Aaron Avjugin says, I don't understand why our substitutions are so late in the game. Odegaard hasn't had enough time to do anything. It's poor from Arteta in that regard. What do you think about that?
I don't agree with that. I think Odegaard's barely played any football this season. So to throw him in for a lot of the game Cavani in the box here, don't foul him. And the shot goes wide from Fred, I think it was. Yeah. But yeah, he's done absolutely no problem at all by putting those subs on where they are. The whole team was playing pretty well up until that point. Smith Rowe was very tired, so we needed to bring him in. But Odegaard's, he's going to affect games later in the day. He needs to get more fitness, match sharpness, and needs to get that clarity. But I am not criticising Arteta for the subs in this game.
You know, it's very interesting actually looking at this, because defensively, Arsenal are second in terms of goals conceded in the Premier League to Manchester City. This will now make it 180 minutes since United, they haven't scored a goal against Arsenal in 2 attempts.
Yeah, 2 attempts, yeah.
And we were saying before the game that they looked like they were most dangerous going forward, and that much is impressive. Defensively, Arsenal look like they are slowly but surely improving. Are we tempting fate here, though? Because in the last moments, Martial will take on holding. Bellerin will try his best to give the fucking ball away, but has found Nicola Pepe, who has tried to play in Nketiah, and the quality of the ball was actually this is bang average football from Nicola Pepe. Odegaard will try and press Lindelof late on, but it looks like this one is going to be run down.
Nketiah's just... You're jogging, mate. You're jogging. You just come on and you jog.
He's genuinely just got on the pitch. It's absolutely unbelievable. Why is he not sprinting after everyone? What are you thinking jogging is going to do, bro? However, United's have found their way out of that little corner, and Lindelof will break. We look like we're in the dying embers of this one. United passing it around the back, but still trying to open up space. Pogba and Fred combining nicely in the middle, and then going out wide to Wan-Bissaka. This could well be the last chance of the game. Wan-Bissaka cuts inside to find Pogba in midfield. Pogba is going to go out to the left to find Bruno Fernandes, who will cross into the danger zone. It goes, and it goes for a goal kick.
Well done. Cedric did really, really well there to fend off. I'm not sure it was number 11 on the right hand side.
I think it's Greenwood.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Greenwood it would be. So he does really, really well to shoulder him out. Cedric again has had a very solid defensive game, you have to say. And as soon as Tierney is back, and this is coming from someone that's defended Bellerin a lot this season, I want Cedric in that right back slot straight away. Tierney playing on that left back slot, and he is the defensive weak link.
He really does give you a little bit more confidence than Hector Bellerin. He looks like he can cross the ball efficiently and much more consistently as well. And that is the final whistle. It is going to finish Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Much love to Tom for getting his self on here again and keeping the unbeaten run going. We've got an unbeaten record that is quite sensational, but it is unfortunate we couldn't get 3 points there. Any final thoughts from today's game?
I think you hit the nail on the head there. It's a frustrating one that we didn't get the chances, but when you balance the fact that Cavani had 2 unbelievably good chances during the game to win the match, and that they have been very good, Man United, this season, that is a strong point. It keeps the unbeaten run going. It keeps the confidence high. It doesn't drop heads. We've seen minutes in Erdegaard, which is really positive as well. And we're fingers crossed. And that was done without Aubameyang, without Saka, and without Kieran Tierney as well. So 3 of arguably our best players not on the pitch, and you've come away with a draw. So I think it's a solid point, and we move forward from it.
Not bad, not bad. Much love to Tom for joining us yet again. If you want to subscribe to his channel, his links will be in the description box below, the Gooner Talk TV. Tom, absolute pleasure, as per usual. I hope to join you in the next one.
Pleasure as always, mate, and enjoy the rest of your birthday, fella.
Cheers, mate. Love to your mothers. Philip Kennedy says, thanks for your company, guys. Maybe I'll catch you next weekend. We love the stock. GameStop, long may it continue. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow. Incredible fraudulence. Mate, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. My wish. Okay, wish. How many candles have I got? Well, I've got 8 candles.
You're only 28.
28 years old. 28. Hey, we made it to 28. We never thought we'd get here. The 27 club. It's a big one. Yeah, a lot of people subscribe to that one. We didn't think we'd make it this far either. Wow, that was epic. What kind of cake is that?
It's a carrot and lemon cake.
Carrot and lemon cake. Now, I will be streaming later tonight. If this video gets to 2,000 likes before 11 o'clock, you know what you got to do. Drop the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen and you're not a freeloading fraud. Made in Brooklyn, 1975 says, solid showing today. If we have Aubameyang, Saka and Tierney, we stomp them. I think you're right. I think you are right. That was actually very special. Thanks, Bear.
You're welcome.
Massively fraudulent. When did you do that? When did you make that cake?
Just before?
You know, how can you do that? You just pulling out cakes, making cakes. How long does it take to make that cake?
40 minutes.
Making cakes within the half, yeah? Levels! There's levels, yeah? All the ladies, I need you to listen carefully, yeah? There are levels to this, right? Elite levels. Only 1% of women are capable. Yeah? Aaron, Philip, made in Brooklyn, you're absolutely massive legends. So much love for getting involved. Unfortunately, yeah, we couldn't get the business done today. However, we move. What are the next fixtures? Let's look at the next fixtures, shall we? Let's look at what it does to the Premier League table as well. We've got Wolverhampton Wanderers next, and then Aston Villa and Leeds. I don't know, I'm feeling quite confident about our chances in all 3 of those games right now, but tell me if I'm getting gassed. Oh, we're getting the bubbly out as well. Oh, it's all kicking off.
It's the real stuff.
Jesus. It's the real stuff. Champagne. I only drink the bubbly stuff, yeah?
That's true.
I mean, I actually don't drink any other alcohol. Right? Strictly bubbly. T. White says, happy birthday, Hugh. Much love to your mother. Yay! Yay! We didn't lose. Yay! Come on, my son. Okay, who else we got? Teddy Picker says, happy birthday, lad. Shame Arsenal couldn't get the win tonight. Was fully deserved. Whey! Love to see it. Ah! Hey.
Hang on.
Are you going to get one as well?
Yeah.
Come on then, my son. Okay, chin chin, people. Happy birthday to me. Hey.
Happy birthday.
Hey. Here's to freeing yourself from fraudulence.
2 more years until you're 30.
What? Oh yeah. God, 2 long years it's going to be.
Whoa.
Come on, mate. What's going on? My arm's getting tired.
I'm coming.
Come on, mate. The bubbles are dying. What's going on?
No, it doesn't. That's That's the thing. That's how you manage the real stuff. Yeah. I can't do
What's
that.
that? Oh,
I
right.
can't do it because they're
Hold
not
on.
going to be in the screen.
Hey. Oh, yeah, the good stuff. Jeez, you went all in. I can taste the all-inness.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Quality.
Jeez.
Expensive.
Real qual. Real qual. High qual. Yeah? Sensational. And yeah, we're celebrating, but it is unfortunate that Arsenal didn't get themselves a win. Let's have a look at the Premier League table and see exactly what it means, or that result means. Let's also have a look at my fancy Premier League team and check that that's doing okay. Manchester City, of course, top of the table. And they now have a 3-point lead and a game in hand on Manchester United, which will hurt those who were dreaming of 21 in 21. Is it actually a bit of a myth? We will be hopefully discussing that on the Late Line Fraudulence. Leicester City in third, with a game in hand and the opportunity to go just 2 points behind City and to knock Manchester United down into third. Excuse me while I take a swig of the good juice. Do you know how they make this?
Yeah.
Is it?
I went to the. Yeah.
Are they crushing grapes?
Well, obviously, that's how wine's made.
Yeah, but are they doing it with like cheesy feet and all that, or have we got some kind of robot?
No.
Have we got a machine? Yeah.
You've got to do it for a special process, and then they bottle it up. Then they rotate the bottle for a certain amount of time.
Right.
And depending on how good, like if you're drinking fruit, that's like, the youngest.
It's champagne. It's like Soda Stream for wine. Do you know what I mean? Beautiful.
They don't.
No?
No, that's the whole thing. They don't inject it with like.
Inject it? What the fuck?
Well, they don't make it fizzy. That's a natural occurrence.
Slobodan. No, mate, no. Pablo is in the building. Let's get it done, my son. Hugh, you're getting younger by the minute. Not sure how that works.
Benjamin Button.
Indeed, yes. Benjamin Harmon says, happy birthday, Fraudfather, and big ups to Mrs. Wizzy as well. Teddy Picker, you absolute fraud. Much love for getting involved. DBX says, happy 50th, Hugh. Decent point without Saka. It is a decent point without Saka, especially without Tierney and Saka. Let's have a look at the table as Arsenal, or where Arsenal are concerned, to get my little fat head out of the way if I can. We are now ahead of Chelsea in the league. Lovely. You love to see it. You really do love to see it. Let's just take a little screenshot of that whilst we can. Beautiful. That's very nice. Chelsea, of course, do have a game in hand, but points in the bag, win prizes. Aston Villa have got 3 games in hand on Arsenal and are just 2 points behind. They are very well set to actually go second in the table, I think. No, maybe third in the table if they were to win the remaining their remaining games. And no, Nicholas Keating, cool down, bro. Relax yourself, okay? Let's keep it calm. Let's not get too excited. Whoa.
Thanks, Nicholas.
What do you mean? Whoa, no.
What?
No. What are you doing? Are you in the comments?
Maybe.
No, stay out of the comments. I've told you.
I just went on to have a
Nicholas, you fraud. Nicholas, I'm blocking your ass.
Nicholas,
No.
you're done.
No, Nicholas Keating, you're getting blocked. Yeah?
Oh!
Listen, Nicholas, yeah? We've got stuff to do first. Yeah? Mac says HB, mate. HB? Who's HB? Who the fuck is HB? Is that pencil?
It means happy birthday. You
Oh.
God.
I was about to say, who the fuck? Who's that? Who's that? Who are you talking about? Who are you on about? Happy birthday, mate. Mac. Remember when Chelsea and Everton won the league back in October? Frauds. And that's coming from a Newcastle fan. Yes, indeed. And we've all seen the ups and downs that this season has created so far. And there will be plenty more. But make no mistake about it, Manchester United don't look like they will be winning the Premier League this season. And they continue to fail their fans. with fraudulent performances against sides like Arsenal today. Arsenal, however, are on the up and one of the most informed sides in world football. Maybe let's just have a look at the table and confirm that form. Yeah, West Ham, Arsenal, and Manchester City, the three form sides in this league. United, though. Oh, look at Liverpool. They're 12th right now in the form tables. Last 5. Last 10. No, we don't like that. Last 15. Last 20. No, we don't like that. Let's just stick to last 5. Makes Arsenal look good. You love to see it. To see it, you love. Okay, my fraudulent friends. Much love to everyone who has sent in birthday messages, including Jerry the Berry, Dilly Dilly, Zach Teal, and Spectrums. DJ, massively fraudulent performance from you in the chat today. Much love to everyone who has got involved. You're all absolute legends and helping this channel to grow and grow. If you know somebody who doesn't know, please let them know that hughwizzy is a go. Yes? Okay. Right. We'll be back again, hopefully later on the old Late Night Fraudulence. If we don't make it to 2,000 likes by 11 o'clock, what we're going to do is head on over to Twitch, yeah, and play some fraudulent games. However, my sons, my sisters, my fellow frauds, I'm going to love you and leave you for now. Much love for getting involved. I'll see you in the next one. 0-0, Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0. Not one for the ages, but we move unbeaten. And I was about to say we're in 3rd in the table. Hang on, let's just fix that because we're definitely not in 3rd. 8th in the table. We're going up in the world. Yeah, top half. Things are looking on the up. Hold on, we are. Fucking hell, we're 4 points off Europe. Let's go. We're back in. It's back on. It's back on. Yeah. My manager. Incredible scenes. Love to your mothers. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.